Hi everybody, welcome to Gunpla TV, brought to you by HobbyLink Japan and HobbyLink TV, and we are at the Gunpla Expo 2015 in Akihabara, and we are going to try and get in there early. You know, it's at 9 o'clock and it opens at 10, so I'm an hour early, but I'm going to try and get in there because I want all the earliest pictures and videos. Now, 2 months ago, if you were watching our coverage of the Tokyo Game Show, you may remember that I was not able to make it due to a so-called new addition to the family emergency. Well, today I'm flying solo because Ryan is unable to make it. Now, as far as I know, he's not having a baby or anything like that. I saw his wife only a couple months ago and she did not look 6 months pregnant. But Ryan has had to cancel. He wasn't able to make it. And, you know, it could be a work thing. I'm not sure, you know, but I thought, Battlefront came out just yesterday. Coincidence? Anyway, I got all the gear and I'm going to go in there and I'm going to start showing you all the video from the Gunpla Expo. Okay, here's the IBO or Iron Blooded Orphans section, and I can't even get close to these things because there's just too many freaking people and I'm kind of pissed off to tell you about it. But you can see we've got the HGs all in here, including the releases that are already on our site, as well as some event stuff. Next to that, we're going to start seeing the 1/100s, but I have to kind of force my way in there, and as you can see, it's not going to be an easy task, so wish me luck, and I'm going to try and get some kind of footage of these kids. Okay, here's the HG of the Chimaras. It looks pretty cool. I do like the colors. I'm going to try and get you some video of these other ones in here, but the display case isn't very helpful with that. Down below, of course, you know, you've got one of the versions of the Graze and the Barbatos. But over here, remember we were talking about MSA and MSB temporary name, we don't know what they are? Well, here's one of them, and down below here, if I can get this shot, there's the second one. So you're going to be seeing the name announcements for these soon. So far they just say it's coming in the future, or the name is coming in the future. So this is your MSA and your MSB. I believe this one is going to be B, and we will have that information as soon as Bandai decides it's time to reveal it. These are for the HG Barbatos, and you can see they've got a Graze in there as well. I can't really get close enough to read these name cards. We'll see if we can zoom in on them. It's really, really hard to see that, but you can see that they will be coming in December. And once we get the proper English name for this, of course it'll be up on HLJ.com, but until then, I'll just give you the shot of what I can see. And it looks kind of cool. It does remind me of, you know, the G-Self and that kind of massive assault pack he had. Okay, here are the 1/100. Here's the Barbatos. Below that we've got the Graze. You can see the details in the frames. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very similar to a Master Grade, even though Bandai has chosen not to call this Master Grade, and maybe that has something to do with the part counts. But even so, you're going to be building the frame, and you're going to be putting on the armor, and the Barbatos is actually due out at the end of this month. I think we're going to see it in a week, right? But maybe one reason they decided not to go all full frame kind of on these 1/100s is because look at the size of the, what is this, the Gusion and then the Chimaras. If they are putting these out in 1/100 scale, the box is already going to be huge enough due to the large armor parts. Now, if they decide to do full-on Master Grade type of frame with these, it could be that this starts pricing, just because the sheer amount of plastic starts pricing itself into kind of the high range, higher Master Grade type of price. And here's another 1/100, of course. You see the Graze there. And let's see if I can get you a better close-up shot of the Gusion. That looks great, and I'm digging that huge hammer. Looks even better in 1/100 scale. And the Chimaras, which I was fond of before the colors, you can now see a lot more detail, it seems, with the 1/100 prototype. So this is going to be another monster kit. This one is due out in March, and the February should be the Gusion. So you guys are going to be busy. Everybody check out the detail on this kit. This is not the 1/100 no grade kind of Barbatos. What this is what they're calling the high resolution Gundam Barbatos. Now this is a spring release. Here's, you got the frame here, all the details on that frame. Much more detail than we saw with the HG and 1/100. of course, so far. But Bandai's really going for this look with a lot of detail. So the part count is going to be quite high compared to what we've already seen. And of course, judging by the look of this awesome looking suit here, it's going to be, I guess, exactly what they want to call it, high resolution. Okay, I found my way in here because I wanted to show you guys the Master Grade RX 7802 Origin version. Of course, I still got to fight my way through here. If you guys can't see much of the detail, don't worry about it because I've already built this kit because it comes out like now. And we're going to have it on the next episode of Gunpla TV. And I'll be comparing it to the RX 782 2.0. I'll be comparing it to the 3.0 and also the Revive. So it shares a little bit of everything. Look forward to that one. Recognize these? These are the HG kits from the manga Gundam Thunderbolt. We've had these on the show. We showed you the High Mobility Zactor and the Full Armor Gundam. Now this isn't new stuff. The new announcement I'm not allowed to show you. It's kind of right beside me here, but I can't really show you. But it is Master Grade versions of these are coming in 2016. So that's the big announcement for next year's Master Grade. Look for Thunderbolt kits. At this Gunpla Expo, they have something, what they're calling the Future of Gunpla as part of their exhibition. And you can see they give like a random number in the future and what they think that they can do. So 2030 something, looking down here, what they're called lighting control, Gundam remote lighting control. And it's hard to see with this lighting, but you can see this HG kit lights up, and it's supposed to be controlled. This is probably likely done via computer, but you can see that they're able to make it 1/144th HG kit, in this case the Unicorn, light up. That's pretty crazy. All right, this is the December Master Grade kit. It is the V2 Gundam. Now this has been a kit people have wanted for a long time. And you can see that Bandai has got it so it is able to transform into its fighter modes, the two different versions there. And there's a lot of detail in that kit. Now a lot of people kind of panned the V Gundam Ver.Ka that came out 5 years ago or so. But I actually thought it was a really good kit considering its size and what it could do and how it looked. And this looks like it will continue on with that. It's going to be a really nice kit. This is a surprise Master Grade release for this show. It is a Freedom 2.0, and let's just have a look at this. It is in prototype form now. You can tell just by looking at the shoulders and the sculpts that they've got going on so far that this is going to be a really nicely detailed kit. And if it's anything like the other Master Grade 2.0s, it's going to be a lot of fun to put together. It's going to be super articulate, and it's going to be, well, when all is said and done, really, really beautiful. The future of Gunpla. This is the future of Gunpla. I don't know what year they're trying to represent there because I guess in the future all our numbers go to crap. But here we go, down the bottom here. They're showing off what looks to be kind of like a version of a real grade. You know the real grades are molded on the runner, fully articulate. You just cut them off and put the armor on. Here, they're actually molded it just like a real grade, but with all the colors applied. So you would just maybe snap this off, throw the armor on, and you'd have yourself a futuristic real grade type of kit. That is kind of cool, although it might take a lot of the fun out of building them. Okay, here's the RE100 section. At last year's Gunpla Expo, they revealed 2 prototypes, which turned out to be these 2 on the end here. Remember that? Well, now they have a new RE100 being announced. It is not in prototype form. They've actually got it all colored. And I got to kind of push my way past all these guys here, so just let me forcefully insert myself. And here it is. It is the RE100 Efreet. It's quite colorful. It's, of course, looking like the previous RE100s. It's not as big as we hoped this announcement would be. Of course, we were all hoping for the Kshatriya RE100. But the Efreet with the colors and, just that kind of crazy design that's the Efreet's known for, it's going to be a lot of fun. So look for this one in April of next year. All right, the next feature of Gunpla exhibition here. I don't know what year they're supposed to be, 2040 something. I hope it comes a lot sooner because when you look at what it is, check that out. It is a fully moving, how do you say articulate? It's a moving RX 782. Now they've got it on this little treadmill doing its little exercises here, and the upper body has got some arms kind of moving. If you look at it, it looks like it is going to be, this scale is 1/60 perfect grade scale. I don't anticipate we're seeing anything like this soon, but they've got the legs actually walking and the articulation in the knees and ankles actually works really well. And they got an arm bending here. And the cockpit's supposed to open, though it seems to have come off the little gimmick they've got going here. All right, coming up in the second week of January, they say January 9th of next year, we're going to see the RG Wing Gundam EW. And now if you've built the Wing Zero, you know just how fun it is. This is going to be a slightly different design due to those wings and the fact that, well, it transforms. You know, there's its bird mode, its flight mode. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. You know, all RGs are fantastic. So you can get in here and you can see some of the details in there. There's going to be some small parts that might prove a little tricky, like if you're looking in those shoulders and how those open up there. But I trust Bandai's design team and how they handle that, especially when it comes to RGs. They really can't go wrong with these kits. What's this? Yep, you're correct. That is Quanta, or Quanti, as it's spelled sometimes. Now, they've got it in this display case, and it is very, very hard to see due to the fact that they've got that crappy lighting in the background. Like, I don't know what they're doing here. And everybody who's trying to take pictures of it is somewhat complaining that they can't really do so. Now, we're going to see this in May of next year, which just kind of happens to be my birthday, so hint, hint, everybody. But I know a lot of people, when they saw the Exia, when they saw the 00, they're like, okay, next is Quanta, next is Quanta. It hadn't quite come. Well, here's your announcement. So look for this next year. Okay, check out the revives. Now, these two, the Mark IIs, the AUG and the Titans, they're due to arrive, you know, within a week's time. We're going to see these on store shelves in a week, and anybody who's pre-ordered them will get them sent off to you. But next to that, we do have that Qubeley, you know, Qubeley. This one is already been announced. It's up on the site. It's due out in December. And then next to that, we have the Goof. Now, we just had a Goof Origin version HG. I imagine it's going to be pretty similar to this Goof Revive, but it's good to see the Goof getting the Revive treatment because it is a classic kit. Now, there are some new Revive kits announced here, but I have to go over to the special little display case that they have. Okay, so this is Revive High Grade 200, they say. I guess that's number 200. Looking down here, we kind of knew this one was coming. It's the Revive 1144th. Look at that silhouette. It's the GAN. There is the GAN. Everybody who sees that silhouette will know exactly what they're looking at. But next to that, they have one we didn't know. So I'm just going to show you this. HGCE 144th Revive. We're going to scroll down now. Can you tell from that silhouette what you're looking at? Well, let me show you. It is the Force Impulse Gundam. So look forward to a Revive version of the Force Impulse, which is really good to see because I hope that after that they do the Sword Impulse, which is one of my favorite mobile suits ever. Like they do at every Gunpla Expo, they have these kits that are actually designed by famous people. Now, I don't know if they actually built them so much as just kind of chose a design, and then the professional modelers kind of went to town on them. You have some seriously famous people who they asked to be involved in this hobby, and some of the results are really cool. Now, I can't really get close enough again to get some video. I'll do what I can, and we'll try to get some images up as well and make some kind of gallery if I can do that. Okay guys, I think that's it for me. I had to stand in line with everybody to get in and then try to get to the products to take a video and pictures. It's a tough gig when you're by yourself. I managed to get all the good stuff. There's a couple kits I wasn't even able to get close to. There's an HG YMS03 that's coming. We'll be sure to have the pictures on our website once we get them from the official people, you know, Bandai and distributors and whatnot. So that is an announcement that I was not able to film. But for the most part, I got everything that you're going to want to see, and now I have to go find some place to sit down, pull out the laptop, and edit this video so I can get it up to you guys in the next few hours. So please be patient.